Hi, chat. Oop, I'm real zoomed in. Welcome to another stream. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. Hanging up a little bit. How we all doing today? It is. I'm not doing well. So it's gonna be a short stream. It is Saturday, March 2nd of 2024, and we are back for yet another stream. I really only have one goal today, which is to show you what I figured out with this and hopefully fix it. I mean, it works, but it has a problem that I've known has been there for a very, very long time, and so we're gonna fix it. Yeah. But let me say hi to everyone who's here and show you what I've done so far, and then what we're gonna do for the rest of it. It looks like D-Delsp was first today. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Woos is also here. How you doing? JJMC, good to see you as well. Metal Storm, hello, hello. Roll Adrian says, hello world. I recognize this. This is the... Which system is this? Is this Memcached? Either Memcached or Redis, I feel like. Anyway. Betcarrot K, welcome back. Good to see you. Bugle Cook, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome back. Sassy Fajita, hello, hello. Simply Code, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright, so let me show you what I figured out. Or what I've done so far. Yeah. I completely rewrote the microcontroller already. And why is this not tab completing? Did I misspell my name? No, that worked. I completely rewrote the microcontroller. Basically porting it from, that's gonna be harder to see. Porting it from Lufa to just plain Arduino. Lufa is a separate framework for writing USB stuff, its own separate USB stack. And I moved it to the Arduino stack. Yeah, git show scripts. Oh, actually, how do I do this? How do I show you the old version easily? I guess I can do git show head this. Ethan! Thank you for the resub at 50 months! Holy shit. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. And thank you for the continued support. Oh, it's the drop song! The perfect timing. It was very quiet though. There, we'll start it over with a little bit more volume. This has been a bit. And you picked the right time to sub. Right as the drop song comes. Okay, so the old version. Oh, that's not how this works at all. There we go. The old version works by this giant switch statement. That's still in the new version. But it has this HID task here. And I didn't have a good way to profile this because there's no like timing functions in Lufa. There are in Arduino. I tried to port them over and they always reported 0, so I didn't know what I was doing there. But this is the USB loop essentially. And it first tries to receive data from USB and then send data to the USB. And I never read this data, so this is completely wasted work to begin with. I didn't think either of these were very slow, but I'll show you my profiling in a bit. And surprise, these are kind of slow. I was expecting this big old switch statement to be not the best, but it turns out this takes like several microseconds and is not a big deal at all. Yeah. But, so I rewrote all of this to not use the Lufa framework. Also, it meant that I don't have to do like wacky assignments to port B, which is make this high. I can just use digital write like normal normal Arduino code. So the new version. Oh, I have switch old. I guess I could have used that. The new version starts with this big old blob. This is the USB descriptor, I basically dumped the one that I was currently using and then inlined it here using GCC-E. If you're not familiar with GCC-E, what's a good example of how to do this? Here, I'll just do this. When you compile this program, standard cout, you might wonder, why the fuck does this take so long to compile? It's simple. Oh, I don't even need back. What am I doing? Simple hello world in C++. This 32,000 line file is what gets generated from all of the preprocessor nonsense. Oh, and apparently there's a bug in the C++ grammars that I'm using. String escaped care. I actually found another bug in there, but I'm not gonna bother fixing this right now. The big 5-0, indeed. Commit : yeah, we got there, Sassy Vita. Cat Peasant, hello. Foreshadowing from ADC, Cat Peasant, hello. God damn it. You got me there. Mocha Tech Plays, hello. I have some sort of cold, I don't really know. Ethan says, curious how you'd feel if a package you used shipped an SDist and downloaded pre-built wheels instead of building one. Like the SDist downloads a wheel? That seems weird. I don't know. I've definitely written source distributions that download pre-built things, and I don't really feel too bad about them. I think the distro beardies would be angry with that, but I don't give a shit about them. But anyway, so I rewrote it to just use the built-in, well, not built-in, but the Arduino provided HID library, which is kind of shit. Which I quickly found out. They have a send report function on their HID class, but it sends a report ID as 1 byte, and the switch doesn't read that, and so it breaks the framing of all of the packets sent. So I had to I had to make a hack, which is a subclass with fixes. There are reasons I can't talk about yet. Neat. Then the rest is sort of similar to before. Buttons, D-pad, stick configuration, the actual struct that we send to the switch. This is all the same as what we were doing before. I just made these lowercase because I didn't like typing in all caps all the time. And I marked this field as unused because we don't actually use it. But then this is basically the same as before. Big old switch statement. This is just a port from the other code. And this is the main loop. I have to set up the USB stack, initialize the HID with that fancy descriptor, start our serial, same as before. I've inserted all of these little timing things, and I'll show you what they look like in a sec. But other than that, it's basically just make report, send report. Nice and easy. So my prediction when I put in these little timing things here is that I expected the serial reading to be very fast. Well, or reasonably fast, like, you know, the serial has already been read, so this should just be reading from a register. So it should be, you know, microseconds to do, nanoseconds, whatever. I expected this to be pretty fast. It's just writing to a register. I expected this to be kind of slow because it's a big old switch statement, a lot of assignments and stuff. And I expected this to be fast. And boy, was I wrong. So if we hook all this up, You're gonna be hearing that a lot, unfortunately. Part of this project is plugging and unplugging this damn thing over and over. If we take all these debug statements here, and serial debug. Set up our little serial debugger here, and press, I don't know, D. Just to make sure that it's woken up, and then question mark. This is our little debug command. And we get our timing out here. And if we look back here, T1, 2, 3, and 4 all happen in the same millisecond. Or 0, 1, 2, and 3. So all of the like reading and processing code takes like 0 time. Now granted, there is some unknown time in like how long it takes to read from serial. And I'm using a pretty low baud rate here, so I can improve this, but I don't think this is a problem. The problem is this send report takes almost 7 milliseconds to send 8 bytes of data. Like 1 byte per second, or 1 byte per millisecond, 1,000 bytes per second, a kilobyte per second, which is pretty fast, but also really slow. Mickey Lou, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, so this is the problem, essentially. This takes 7 milliseconds. And by proxy, the reading that we were doing before, which I've closed it out, but it was reading and then writing, also takes like, you know, 7 or 8 milliseconds. It's sometimes 8. Like it varies a little bit here, whether it's 7 or 8, but so that tells me that I have like 15 milliseconds of blocking behavior, which means I have up to like 30 milliseconds of an error bar, and 30 milliseconds on pressing a button is quite a lot. You could completely miss a button press. By 30 milliseconds of blocking. So I've at least eliminated the reading part, which brings it down a lot lower. But I think we can make it more accurate by reducing that error bar from like 15, 16-ish down to just 7 or 8 milliseconds, which is still not great. Like, don't get me wrong, 8 milliseconds is a pretty high error bar for doing frame perfect things. I mean, I can't do frame perfect things with 8 milliseconds of error bar, just period. But I think we can get it down a little bit better. Xcoding, hello, how you doing? Can't believe you don't like yellow typing. Yeah, true. Mustack, how you doing? Good to see you again. Captain says, I have a question. Is it important to always be learning in your job, even if you are a team lead, technical lead at a company? I think it's hard to not learn. Or at least that's the way I feel. I feel like I'm always doing something that's, you know, an improvement on what I've done before or something completely new. And so I think, like, you know, I wouldn't say I am actively attempting to learn things, but it just naturally happens because of the way things are. Does that answer your question? So I think, like, yeah, you should always be trying to, like, learn. I don't think that you should always be trying to get promoted or level up. Like, at some point you'll get to a point where you're like, yeah, I'm happy with the, you know, the money I make and the stuff I do and the responsibilities I have, and I don't really want more of that. I'd rather just balance it with the rest of my life. And I think I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, I don't give a shit about. Yeah, it'd be nice to get paid more. But I don't really care about leveling up. I thought memory unsafe languages were prohibited from the US. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're writing a little bit of C here, but yike. I'm not learning at my company, so I give an ultimatum, give me something to learn or I leave. I think that's kind of fair. Like, if that's one of your goals, like, absolutely you should be trying to learn. I don't currently have any goals, which may be a problem in itself. But you point where you don't care about money, yeah, you just wanna get better and learn more things. I totally understand that. DL says, I just want my title and pay to match my work output and responsibilities. Dude. Same. I've never had this actually match at any point in my career. Never. Never ever has this matched. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, title is probably matched, but certainly not compensation. But who gives a shit? Whatever. Anyway, so I'm kind of curious about this. I think one thing I want to try with this controller is like, this is all fine and dandy. I can press buttons here. I'm wondering if I just don't send if I don't send the HID payloads at all, what happens? Like, if I just move this curly brace down here. I know, gross. Fix your indentation. No, we're just trying something real quick. So DM33, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Meat sauce. It's been a while. Good to see you again. Thank you for the resub at 13 months. I hope you're doing excellently. I hope you're doing better than I am, because I'm not doing great. I'm mostly doing director level stuff at staff software engineer role and probably senior software engineer pay. Yeah, I know that feel. But what are you gonna do? Eat now. Hope you get better. I just had food. I think I'm fine on foods. But I don't know anything about HID. Human interface devices. Will the Switch care if I just don't send anything for a while? Because currently we're just constantly sending packets to it. No beer today, yeah. Oh, you're eating now. Okay, sounds good, Cat Peasant. I don't know anything about this, but my hope is that if I only write when I receive a command, I won't have an error bar, I'll just have a delay. And I think a delay is fine. Because I'm not trying to time things relative to something else. I'm just trying to say, like, start pressing a button and then 300 milliseconds later, stop pressing the button. And if that's shifted by 8 milliseconds, I don't care. The problem is that it's variable on when it starts and it's variable on when it ends, and so there's a big error bar there. So I'm hoping that this will work fine, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and my make is a lot simpler now, which is nice. But yeah, you ready for all the doot doot doot? You're under the weather too? Oh no! At least I have a job. My company isn't shutting down yet. True. Usa's lurking. Sounds good. Doo-doo. Did I flash the right thing? No, that didn't work. It'll just be main.hex. And I'm holding on to the USB cable so I don't drop it. Fuck. There we go. Okay, so that should flash our new code onto there. I'm wondering. Put this in. We get our serial debugger going. Plug you in. It's booted. What happens if I press commands here? That one did nothing. That one did something, finally. Okay, so it's still responding. What happens if I just wait? Oh, I should probably disconnect the other. Just so we can see if it actually disconnects or not. Boink. I mean, it seems to let me respond, which is nice. AVR dude done? Oh, AVR dude. I don't remember the history of this, but there's something that like this is the thing that loads the code onto the microcontroller. I don't know why it's called AVR dude. I seem to remember that there's like a fork that's like tries to remove the dudeness of it. Asdish, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, it's the thing that flashes the microcontroller. All right, we've waited a bit, not sent any commands, and the button still works. Okay, this makes me think that I can just eliminate that that whole loop. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Now that I'm no longer constantly sending, the USB send is immediate. Oh. So I fixed both of my problems, it looks like. Well, that's cool. Oh, that's interesting. When I send a shit ton of data at once, I mean, I don't ever do this, but what is the slope right here? Yeah, it takes, what, 8 milliseconds to read the first serial? I guess it's also printing some stuff too, so maybe that's what's the problem. Like it's printing this stuff here. Let's put it in non-verbose mode. And then do this again. Yeah, okay, so is the serial writing. Okay, I think this is, fix this. Between 8 and 9 and read the verse, yeah. Hello though, how you doing? Sounds like lazy naming, maybe. Thinking of whack naming, did you see a GNU project got rid of Woe 32? I don't know what that is. Ding! Windows operating system for x86 64. That's kind of funny. For trolling Windows developers. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, get text. Yeah, that was the one I was reading too. Wow, this person has sucked down some amount of cope here. It was wild. Usa says, one day I'll learn how to make a tool that will make coffee for me when I get off my bed. Like start the machine. I think that's not too hard. I mean, what would be harder is if you take like a consumer coffee machine and mod it. That would be kind of fun. I don't drink coffee, but that would be kind of fun. I had 6 friends lose their job yesterday because their company dissolved with IPS is going to the investor's company. Oh, God. That sucks. That's tough. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, I think I've just fixed my problem by just not sending all the time. And it seems like the Switch is completely okay with this. Well, that's fucking cool. That might make all of my scripts way more reliable. It'll also probably break some of them subtly. I wonder if this fixes my problem with Scarlet and Violet dropping commands. Because it was pretty bad about that. Okay. Let's re-indent the code so it doesn't look like shit. And we'll go with it. Once the problem is fixed, doesn't mean the stream is ending. I think I'm gonna do a little bit longer than a 30-minute stream. We'll find something else to do. Don't no worries. We'll find something else to do. Okay, that's good to know though. How have I fucked this up though? I think this one doesn't need to be there. I really should implement my brace matching thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, that seems right. Run make and see if it's mad. Oh. Alright, lurking for reals now. Nap time. Sounds good, sounds good. Well, the compiler is happy. That is certainly a funny way to represent that diff. But I guess that makes sense. Nazridoy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Searchito says, can you remind me what diff-w does? It does white space ignoring diff. I have a video on it. There's also a trick for GitHub as well. What episode was it in? 295. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's not the right one. Really? It's this episode. 36. No, that's 368. 036. There we go. There's the video. We found it. Meansaw says, I was recently in a technical interview and told the interviewer that I was pre-commit and follow you. And he said he does too! That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Jada Nick, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Your typing speed is fast, says need job coder. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I do type fast. Okay, this is cool. I'm very happy with this. That makes things way better. We don't need you anymore. What is all the garbage in here? This is thresholding stuff. Notes. What are in you? Right mid 9.5 seconds. Bottom left 13.5 seconds. I have no fucking idea what this is about. Goodbye. Oh, we were working on the raid Pokemon stuff last time. Should we continue working on that? That was pretty fun. Although I got a few. Actually, let's just go through my pull request backlog real quick. There's not too many of them. Is there talking in this song? There is, which is kind of annoying. Let's go to the next one. And I can turn the volume back down now that it's no longer the drop song. Enforce HTTPS. How does this work? Oh, GPL. Can't read it. Sorry, can't accept GPL. Also, I suspect this entire repo can be replaced easily with. This one. Why didn't they do what I asked for here? They thumbsed it up, but then didn't fix it. Sorry, but not sorry. Yeah. How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Why didn't they fucking fix it? That is certainly a one. I guess that's a useful test. Are they using the same image? Oh yeah, we do use the same one up here. Cool. I mean, it's a good test. They just didn't fucking do what I asked them to do. Why did you thumb this up and not do it? They did the collars. They just didn't fix the signature. Oh, okay. Well, it's good code. Change like a ghost time. Oh, they did it here. Also, how is Flagate not mad about this line? Or is it and I just didn't read? It is. The fucking irony when people contribute to pre-commit and not using pre-commit, the worst. Thorb Tom. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they did it here, but not here. Nick, thank you for the resub with Prime. Another month indeed. That gets you a fancy new badge. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Is this used anywhere? It should be inlined. Why is 75? Actually, someone should change that. Either kink just disobey Freeman. So now I'm kink shaming them. I haven't set up the hooks in a while. Oh, there we go. Fixed. So she says, is there a reason why you added the forked repo as a remote instead of checking out the PRF directly? Because I'm about to push to it. And I can never remember the GitHub specific garbage for PR refs. Yeah, I'm changing their code for them. I don't think you can push to the PRFs. Maybe you can. I don't actually remember how to fetch them though. Refs pull number. How do I try this? We'll have this. Nope. New repository. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 accounts to do this. Maybe someone in chat can make a pull request. Oh, can someone in chat make a pull request to this repo? A little risky. No, 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 no. 10 people about to make a PR? Yeah. I just need 1. Thanks to Jake. Hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see you again. Who's gonna be the first one, right? Do 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 do. Hey, we got 2 of them. You're working on front end, so it's going? Oh no. Okay, let me just make sure that these aren't lewd. You were too slow, Seshi. Yeah, it's true. DDoS surely is fine. What did you write, Seshi? Ah, you wrote test with leading white space. Interesting. Okay. So, if I clone test, please ignore git fetch refs pull 1 head origin. And then we fix this. And then I push origin this gonna work? Should be. Does not match any. Oh. This? Deny updating hidden ref. What about with some force? Yeah, okay. Try with /merge on the end? No, that's not the right thing. That's the merged ref. But yeah, this is what happened last time I did this. So this makes sense. This is what I expect. Yeah, the special pull refs are read only. I definitely looked into this while doing precommit CI because if I didn't have to fork the repo and fuck around with stuff for making a patch, that would have been great. But alas. And we're done with this repo. Goodbye. I wanted to delete this repository. They've made this so much worse than before. Oh my god, I have to use my security key now. Hello? Hello? What? Why is it? Why did it prompt me instead of just doing it like it always does? You can do it via the UI? Well, yeah, I can edit their branch, but that'll add another commit. Usually I amend into their commits. Too many clicks, yeah. Way too many clicks. Okay, cool. That's done. What do you think about the new passkey logins? I have not tried them and I don't know anything about them. I mean, I roughly know the idea, but I have not tried them. That's why it prompted you? Yeah, but it should know that I don't have any passkeys. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see how this works now. Please fax in your repo deletion request. Yeah, right. Yeah, this seems fine now. But I got a good code change like a ghost again. Ugh. So annoying to have security keys now in Windows 11 since they want to default stuff to phone rather than your hardware keys. Oh. Ugh. That sucks. Oop. Alright. Finally approved and merged. Boink, boink. Goes away. This is just adding another type here, I think. Last time we added another type here, I got about 30 issues complaining about it not being available. Identify. I'm going to wait I'm going to wait a month for merging this just to reduce the number of emails I'll inevitably get. Not gonna do that yet. Okay. All of those. Not looking for more nagging? Yeah. Like, the error message is incredibly clear, like upgrade pre-commit, upgrade identify, and if people can't fucking read that, I just don't want to deal with them. So we're gonna wait a little bit, give people a chance to upgrade, and then they can get the error message and deal with it. But reading is not a lot of people's strong suit, I guess. Okay, so one thing that I had started working on, I don't remember how far we got, was to detect raid Pokemon? Is that what this is? I think so, yeah. Let's see if this even works, because it's been a bit. Spooky black screen. Okay, cool. People don't want to. Yeah, see error message turn off brain is like so much of what I do. Comments are so familiar to me. I also love doing that instead of committing changes all the time. Yeah. Dosty, hello, welcome. What is going on? What is reading? Yeah. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So, should be able to take a screenshot of this. Oh. And actually, I'm gonna quickly press some buttons. Because if I can do this one and it's shiny, that would be cool. Hey, Venusaur, Ditto, Crickitude, Corviknight, Electivire, Dugtrio, Alolan, Flygon, and Porygon Z. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. I think there's one problem, which is sometimes there aren't 8 thingies there. Sometimes there aren't 8 thingies there. And I don't think the code handles that. We're gonna try and get a screenshot without 8 thingies there. Yeah, this is predictable. Oh, is it already refreshed? Oh. Damn, we got 8 thingies again. But we also got one of these guys again. Let's see if this screen works. Venusaur, oh, I don't know what it is anymore. Yeah. Let's see. Venusaur, Mandibuzz, Jolteon, Hippowdon, Flygon, Knacklestack, Porygon Z, and Hippowdon again. Okay, I got an easy one. There were two of the same Pokemon. Well, I mean, it's not easier than any of that one. Okay, so that's working. But yeah, it might break if it's only 6 or 7. Exonity! Oh no, what happened there? Thank you for the resub at 38 months. Holy shit. It's good to see you again. At tier 3, of course. We cannot forget that part. Thank you for your continued support. I hope you're doing well. And I appreciate your continued support. And you stopping by. Misa says, which Pokemon do you straight up hate, if any? There's a few pretty bad ones. What's that fucking Pokemon? Choodle? Fuck this Pokemon. This Pokemon sucks. Look at how stupid this thing looks. It looks even dumber in the games too. Oh. Gotta attack it from the terminal. Oh, I was not fast enough. These raids are so buggy, by the way. But yeah, here, look at how bad it looks in the game. And this is just like a flat texture on a round face. Like, it just looks terrible. I think it got better in Gen 9, like barely. Like, they gave it a little bit more dimensionality, but it just looks bad. It looks like an egg. It looks like they didn't try. Hello? Game suck? They made it in MS Paint? Yeah. Well, I think I would do better in MS Paint. I love Snivy. Snavy's a good Pokemon. I actually think Superior is a really good design. One of the better starters. Oh, am I frozen? I'm fucking frozen. Yeah, I'm being really helpful this battle. I will try and be useful by healing. God, if we lose this battle with like 4 guys that are great against this, that'd be real sad. But being frozen would certainly contribute. Okay, so I'm gonna refresh these and not do battles like this because this is painful and not that entertaining. And hopefully we'll find one where there's not 8, and then we'll adjust the code and figure out what's going on there. Oh, it's dead. Cool. Yeah, because I suspect that we'll just need to add a blank sprite and compare against that. But would like to get an actual example of that first. I'm gonna mute this bitch because it's kind of loud. I'm running out of cough drops. Sucking them down to hopefully get through the stream. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we're hoping that not a lot of people are raiding right now. This might take a while for us to get an actual example, though. Bunch of dudes there. Venusaur, Torkoal, Quagsire, Slowbro, as well as Gyarados, Crawdon. It's pretty good. And we haven't worked on this in a while, so I didn't remember how good it is, but damn. It's pretty good. But yeah, I don't really know what it's gonna do if tiles are missing. Oh, I guess we could just disconnect, and all 8 tiles will be missing. Neatfinder says, but how? I have all of the sprites of all the Pokemon. And I just turn them into ones and zeros. And like if the pixel is present, it's a 1, otherwise it's a 0. And then I grab the silhouettes from the actual Switch and then compare them. And the closest pixel match wins. I'm sure there's some that are wrong, but like that is good enough probably for what I need. Like I think these are all unique enough that they're not going to misidentify. There's a few that are really close, like Finizen, this guy down here. Looks very, very close to shit. What does it evolve into? What does Finizen evolve into? Another fucking dolphin dude. 0 to hero dolphin dude. Can't remember. Oh, Palafin. Here you go. See if we can get both of them on the screen. Oh. Mouse suck. Finizen. Oh no, because we have to be in this scrolling here. Finizen, little dolphin dude. And then Palafin, the same Palafin, same dolphin dude. That's probably the only one that's fucked up, and that's actually one of the ones that I need. But I will just try and catch both of them. Or actually, I think I can know from the star count. All right. Another one that has all of them there. Venusaur, Indeedee, Sylveon, Gyarados, Slowbro, Sinistcha, Cleavor, and Alcremie. Yep, okay, got them all right. So right now there's an event. That's why the one in the top left has 7 stars and it's yellow. Yeah, that's just the way things go. Okay, so let's see. If I disconnect, this should give me a blank screen. Which doesn't really tell me much. Oh god. Why is it corrupting? Hopefully my capture card's not dying. Wingo, 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 Sandy Gas, Wingo, Wingo, Wingo. Wingo must be the smallest sprite. Let's see. I'm gonna reconnect it as well. Just in case we get another one. Account non-zero crop 0. Okay. I seem to remember this is actually NumPy's weird integer. Oh no, that's a true int. Huh. I know that song? Wait, which song? The song that's playing in the background, or was I humming a song? Because it could have been either. Okay, so we still got Wingull for some pixels in the background, probably, maybe? Why one? Oh, probably because, let's see. What are we looking at? Mask 2? I am right? I can never remember whether it's saved. Oh, Wingle Wingle. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so that won't be there. So should be fine. Although I don't know what the background thing looks like. Damn, we keep getting 6. Okay, but I think this is probably good enough. Okay, now what do I do with this? Keyboard. Do we have this? I don't know. I can get rid of this. And this? Yeah, because they did all the determination here. Okay, so I think we can start actually writing the script. Trying to figure out what to do. I think you're just wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this person's just wrong. Yeah. Yeah, because pipe upgrade is only going to do that if the file has this at the top. Yep. So theoretical physicists fascinated by the complexity of biology. This is not their first issue on this project. You don't know what they were. Drugs? I wonder. No, I don't care enough to try and figure out how to run rough. I bet it's a problem with rough. That would make sense. Okay, well, this is gonna be really boring having me sit here and try and refresh to get one that's playing. And I don't really want to do the whole dealy-do. And I probably should stop talking, so maybe I should wrap up here. Ezekiel says, don't tell me you're leaving. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sick. I'm sick, so I shouldn't push myself too much. I mean, I already did an hour, which is more than I probably should be talking today. But we got our thing working, which is cool. I'm excited about that. Hopefully it should make my space-time distortion finder work better. You better drink lots of tea. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, but yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Sorry it was a short one, but that's the way things go when you're sick. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel when I remember to upload and when I remember to record, which has been a while, so I will, I guess, try and remember to record. VODs are no longer on Twitch because DMCA shenanigans, so get them on the second channel, which is at anthonywritescode-vods. VODs. So subscribe there as well. Yeah, I announce on the Discord. How you doing? Oh, welcome to the stream. Never ending newness. Neat. What are you doing with a Nintendo microcontroller? I created an NTAG 215 reader once. I have a bit of experience. Crap, I missed it. Ah. Well, I was fixing HID by finding out what was slow and then making it not slow. And now it's fast. Now it responds almost instantly, which is exactly what I wanted. And yeah, I'm happy with that. But you'll just have to catch another stream because I work on this stuff all the time. Here, I'll just show you a quick little demo. See this the switch that's up there? Look, I can press this button here. Wow, I'm controlling a switch from the terminal. It's real cool. Fixing HID but not using it, yeah, basically. But yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Join the Discord. That's where I announce streams. And thank you for the follow, Never Ending Newness. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Groovy. Indeed, indeed. Okay. But yeah, let's go find someone to raid.